Welcome back. This is Steph from Cold Blooded Freaks, and on this beautiful night, as you can hear behind me, we have some frogs peeping and chirping and everything. We are on an amphibian crossing hunt today. So come join us as we search for some really cool amphibians. The songs of love. First up, we found these beautiful spotted salamanders. We got this one here with these beautiful yellow spots going down the body. And then we have this other one here who has some more yellow spots, but a little bit less showcasing as this guy ran away over here. So we got these two beautiful spotted salamanders. These guys are both crossing the road here. So we are going to just help guide them the rest of the way to their safe destination. But you could see the beautiful different colorations that they have. These two have both yellow spots, but the one has more expressive than the other one. Whoop, and this guy's going up the sleeve. Oh, no. There you go, buddy. But they are beautiful. We're going to make sure they get across the road safely. What? So cute. This is a little tiny spring peeper. These guys have very loud vocals, but their super small stature makes their loud vocals very impressive. But these guys are usually this pale coloration, but right now this guy is flaunting his beautiful brown coloration, potentially looking for a mate. Right behind me is this vernal pool. So a vernal pool is a body of water that temporarily holds a moderate amount of water and then eventually will dry up. But this is where a lot of amphibians come because there's less predators for their young to grow. And then as it gets hotter and hotter and as their babies mature and grow and start leaving the vernal pool, this will dry up. But it's very neat to see these. This is usually fed by the melting of snow. But in this case, it's snow and a lot of rain lately. But there's probably some really cool little clusters of eggs in here, followed by a bunch of frogs and salamanders currently that we just can't see. These vernal pools, unfortunately, do get a lot of pollution due to salted roads and just runoff from roads. So this does hurt the amphibian population because of the salinity of this potential of these vernal pools. It can actually cause their eggs and the animals themselves that are laying their eggs to become ill or not viable eggs. And unfortunately, there's more and more of this. But this one is a safe and protected vernal pool. We just came up upon this little guy. The last couple were bigger than my hand, and this one's quite smaller, so I would say either a younger one or potentially a male. Not quite sure, but very beautiful little dude. Quite active night for these beautiful salamanders. I absolutely love their colorations, and they're super rare to see around here. They only come out during this time of the year. All right, so we just came up on this little guy. I'm not honestly quite sure exactly what kind of frog this little dude is, but he's not a peeper and kind of resembles a maybe young leopard frog, but I would have to do my research to honestly tell you what kind of frog this is. Beautiful little green mouth parts there up front with this really cool spotted like patterning. Very cute little dude. So as I mentioned before, there's no predatory fish or anything that we're seeing in these vernal pools, and it just makes it super neat because their offspring have a fighting chance to possibly survive and be able to breed in the coming years. As we're doing this, you can hear the thunder cracking above us, and it's a very interesting night to be out here, but it's absolutely awesome. Anybody that loves reptiles and amphibians, I highly recommend doing this. It is something that ignites the child in all of us. Unfortunately, we did come across a poor spotted salamander that did not make it across the road. Unfortunately, 40% or more amphibians that try to cross the road to have all their eggs and everything in these vernal pools end up having to cross very busy roads and don't make it across. It is very important to help these guys or assist these guys, and you could always volunteer in your local states and towns and see if there's any amphibian crossing that you can do to help amphibians near you make it across the street safely. So we just found this, looks like a very fat, possible female frog here. I'm not sure what kind it is. I have been looking for wood frogs, but this is certainly not it. But cool looking girl for sure. She's sitting right outside the vernal pool, probably about to take a trip back across the road. Well, we're going to be heading out of here very shortly because we're absolutely soaked, and the thundering lightning is picking up quite a bit. We haven't seen many other travelers right now across the road, but I really hope this has sparked some interest in you guys getting out there. I feel that this is just something that everybody in the reptile community, or just animal lovers period, can really enjoy with your families in safe zones and stuff like that you can take them and experience this. It's kind of a eye-opening experience, and just how neat the world really can be and all the wildlife that is in it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Until next time, have a good one. We are on our way out of here. I am just guiding our vehicle safely down the path that we came in on and the road that we safely navigated some amphibians across. I definitely don't want to hurt anybody on our way out.